Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Indigo, and today's video is a PSA to always listen to yourself the first time because you don't want to end up like me. I'm 30 and I'm homeless living in Atlanta, and my life did not have to be like this, but I have over the last decade pretty much perpetually have shirked off listening to myself and have been too afraid to stand up for myself until the point where I literally just could not take it anymore and I blew up my life. And I don't want anybody to get to that point where they feel like their only option is to allow their subconscious to take over and I don't even want to say their subconscious, their true self, because if I'm gonna be honest, the choices that I have made over the last couple of months or the last month that have gotten me here is definitely my higher self, or the true reality of me, that have stepped in and said, all right, I don't like how our life is going. I don't like where I see us at the moment, and I'm gonna make these choices and I'm gonna make these decisions, and we are going to blow this bitch up because this isn't right, this isn't fair, it's not fun for me, it's not fun for you, and I need something to change, you know? And it took all of that for me to bring that aspect of myself to the surface and to finally be living out in life, as I would say, as much as is possible right now, and the truest reality of myself. For those who don't know or who may be watching for the first time, I quit my job a month ago, and then, well, I walked away from my family back in November. I got a new phone number in, I want to say, the beginning of April. I got a new phone number right around the beginning of April. I quit my job at the end of April, and I just moved out of my apartment that I have been staying in with my roommates. All of these things were what I believed. I don't even want to say believe. All of these things were aspects of my old life that kept me continuing to choose other people and their happiness over myself. And quite frankly, I was sick of it. I was tired of it. I hated my job, and it wasn't that I hated the work, it was more so the manager that got on my nerves, and management in general. No, I hated the work. Let me just go ahead and be honest. I hated the work. I was tired of being a server. You know, I think I was just tired of helping people. Like, that's really what it is. I'm tired of helping people when there's so much of my own life that needs my attention. And to see me be able to give all of that I was giving to my job and have none of that shit left for myself, I was jealous. Okay, I was jealous, and I said, yeah, no, this job gotta go, and I quit. Walked away from my family and changed my number because they kept me in a state of always needing their validation and approval to actually live. In a lot of ways, I took that whole family first mindset and applied it in the extreme, so much so that I have yet to actually live my life and to make choices and to do things that I want to do without considering how this is going to affect the family, how it's going to make them look, etc., etc. And that's crazy as hell to me, because these people make choices and decisions all the time that do not take into account anything that has to do with me, even while I was in their presence and in their lives. You know, they constantly reminded me that I was just an afterthought in a lot of what they were doing. And I feel like me as a person and what I want to do for myself, I've never actually been treated like my opinion matters, my choices matter, who I see myself as being matters. I'm just the oldest daughter. I am just the big sister. I am just the helpmate. I am the one who comes in and I make everything better for everybody else, meantime, in between time, my life looks like absolute shit and everybody else is flourishing. And it's just like, oh well, at least, you know, we're not having you out here on the street, or, you know, you could be homeless somewhere but you have somewhere to stay, but I'm not gonna help you like any more than that. You know, I'm not gonna help you towards your dreams. I'm not gonna encourage you in the way that you encourage me. I'm not gonna pour back into you the way that you pour back into me. I don't really care about you other than what can I get out of you in this moment in time, and anything else that you have going on for yourself, whatever, it is what it is. That's not fair. So I had to walk away from that. And then I'm living in this place that I'm not comfortable in, where I feel like I have to make myself smaller because I'm the low man on the totem, being that I'm the last one in the house. And I'm coming into this environment with two people who already have such a close relationship, and I'm basically third wheeling it, and I'm feeling the third wheel energy. I'm feeling the exclusion. I'm feeling the fact that I'm merely a means to an end for these people. There is no community. Let's get together. Let's hang out. Let's cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? Let's try and foster like an actual relationship in the house. It's like, oh hey, you good, you okay, da da da. It's very superficial, it's very surface level. And being somebody who is very deep and who is very loving and who just craves community, like true and genuine community, it didn't work for me. I don't do superficial, and like I said, I wasn't comfortable. There were rules for me and not for them. It was just, I just got sick of it. And so I'm just like, I feel like the real me took over and was like, yeah, we don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like that. We're gonna get rid of all of this shit and we're gonna start fresh. And like the worst part about this is it didn't have to be this way, because had I just honored my feelings and mustered up the courage and the strength before it got to this point to say, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I need, I'm not getting it here, and I had just walked away, I could have avoided all of this. It's okay though, because I now know what I'm capable of. I know how strong that I am. I finally see how beautiful I am, and in the future and moving forward, every relationship that comes into my life will very much be intentional. Every choice that I make will put me at the center of it and not somebody else. Every move I make will be in direct alignment and a direct reflection of, at least as much as possible, who I am in this moment, in this time. And of course I'm going to change and I'm going to grow, and so my choices and decisions will, you know, reflect that growth and that change. But at least now my first thought isn't going to be somebody else and their comfortability when I do make a choice. This was a hard place to get to, honestly. It's very hard. And honestly, I should be very embarrassed about talking about this, because like I should be, but I'm not. It's life, you know. Do it for the fucking plot. I'm not gonna be in this position in the next 6 months. I know that my life is gonna be so amazing. I absolutely know that, and I feel like now I'm more willing to accept all of the different parts of me that I wasn't before. Like, I am very spiritually attuned. I don't know if that comes through in my videos, but I'm extremely spiritually aware. I feel like spirituality is, I don't even want to say spirituality, but just my connection to my ancestors, the Most High, and like the universe and my surroundings. It is an aspect of myself that I felt I had to deny in a lot of my life before. I had to ignore the fact that I'm a lesbian. I had to ignore the fact that I think most people are on bullshit when they talk, and that I could see that they were on bullshit. I feel like I just had to ignore a lot of myself in order to survive in the past, and I don't want to live from that place anymore. I don't want to deny any part of myself. I feel like the world deserves better of me, And I deserve better of myself. More than anything, I deserve to be able to walk around and to live this life in the fullness and the completeness of who I am through and through. And up until this point, I haven't been doing that. This is going to be a hard situation to get out of for me, but it'll be worth it, because everything that I build from here on out will be built and will be set upon the reality of me and the reality of who I am. I am no longer denying any aspect of myself. It's a crazy place to be. It's a beautiful place to be. It's a scary place to be. And I feel all of these things. And I'm not denying that I feel all of these things. I'm not denying the darkness of myself. I'm not denying the light in myself. I feel like for the first time, I really am completely balanced in me. And I just hope that other people will see this and not have to get to such an extreme place in your life that you have to get your attention in this way. There are a lot of people that are hurt behind all of this. But it had to be done for my sake and for their sakes as well, because they were getting a fake version of me and I was living out a fake version of me. Two fakers coming together is never gonna stand. This was for shit sure a tower moment for me. But the tower has come down. The dust is beginning to settle, and I am now picking through the rubble. I'm trying to rebuild. I am rebuilding. So I got a vlog coming. I actually already started recording it for the day. I just wanted to stop and record this because it was on my heart, just to kind of talk about this again. I know I've kind of talked about it a lot lately, but man, I feel like this has just been such an eye-opening, and it's just been like such a big revelation for me, and it's been so impactful that I can't not talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is me, Indigo, 30 years old, living in Atlanta and homeless, and we'll call this day one of the rebuilding process. I don't know what the future is gonna hold, but it's gonna be better than what it was, because I've never been myself until now. So let's see, baby. Let's see what we can go out here and create for ourselves, shall we? That's it. That's all of things. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or night whenever you choose to watch this. And I'll catch y'all in the next one, okay? I'll catch you guys on the other side, because we're about to get our shit together. Like, I look so fucking rough right now. It's not even funny. Like, oh my God, I feel like I have never looked this bad in my life. But it is what it is. I'm not in a place yet where I can grow my hair back out, but I will grow back out eventually. I know I just want to get really comfortable and really settled into my new life before I do put in the time to grow her back out, because I want her to grow out nice, and I want her to be beautiful and thick and luxurious, and I want to be able to take care of my hair and myself in a way that I haven't, and I'm not yet stable enough to be able to pour into myself in the way that I need to. So, but we're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get back on track. We're gonna get all of the things. So yeah, that's it. That's all, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. It helps me out so much in this wonderful world of YouTube. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. Definitely check me out on all of my social media, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right.